Well, from that strike action, let's talk NSMQ. And Prempeh College put up a spirited performance to beat St. Hubert's Seminary SHS in an exciting last round of 16 contests in the LUV FM high school debate, actually. But they also saw a favorite in the last edition, Tepa SHS, fall to Bampata Presby SHS. LUV FM's Erastus Donko has a wrap of the day's activities.
They wear similar green uniforms and are located a few meters away from each other at Santase and Sofoline in Kumasi. Their rivalry was manifested in their Jama antiques before the contest. St. Hubert Seminary Senior High School and Prempeh College were later separated by wits, delivery and style and eloquence as they debated on the motion COVID-19 vaccination should be mandatory. At the end of the contest, the score stood at 216-225 in favor of Prempeh College.
Many other misconceptions circulating concerning the vaccine, from the fallacy that anyone who takes the vaccine will die after 2 years, to the ideology that only 95% of those who get vaccinated are protected from the virus, leaving the remaining 5% unprotected. When in actual fact, the 95% safety means that people with the vaccine have a 95% lower risk of COVID-19 when compared to a control group. That year, the vaccine will do nothing but become a catalyst to a better Ghana when made mandatory. What else do you want?
The chair with the opposition team do agree that COVID-19 vaccination is relevant to our situation, but we say firmly that it should rather be voluntary and not mandatory, in the sense that people should get vaccinated out of their own free will under no suppression or intimidation. And the chair, we hope to convince you all with factually based and lucid reasons, which are the following. 1. The doubts cast on the actual purpose of the vaccines make COVID-19 vaccination a fallacy. 2. COVID-19 vaccination has failed its purpose. 3. Some people are allergic to certain COVID-19 vaccine components. 4. The inadequate doses of vaccines make COVID-19 vaccination impossible.
The second contest saw previous contest favorite Tepa Senior High School exiting the competition in a 207-228 heated debate score against Bampata Presby. The motion was social media is doing more harm than good to the Ghanaian society.
The addiction to the use of social media has a serious implication on time management. Most employees have social media accounts, and unfortunately, many have developed the habit of checking their account multiple times during the day, even when they are at work. Time spent on personal accounts is time not spent on work, and also no time spent interacting with their colleagues and developing quality work relationship. It's even worse in the case of students. Spending an hour a day on social media amounts to 9 weeks a year. 9 weeks, that is enough to complete a couple of semester courses at the tertiary.
Firstly, the chair, it is an open fact that social media is now an alternative instructional tool of education in Ghana. Some students use social media to educate themselves on various topics. Social media platforms now help students to do research work and also to do group discussions among themselves, even when they are far from each other. The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic proved the usefulness of social media sites such as Google Classroom, Zoom, YouTube, and a host of others in an attempt to prevent the face-to-face encounter. Some educational institutions migrated from face-to-face interaction to virtual platforms such as Zoom, Google Classroom, YouTube, Skype, and others.
It wasn't an easy motion, but then we had it easy because we did a lot of research with social media itself. So I think it is God gave us the wisdom to.
The LUV FM High School debate resumes next week, Monday, with the quarterfinals of this banter of eloquence. Schools going into the quarterfinals are Kwaman Presby, St. Monica's Senior High School, Adventist Girls, Efiakobiampim Girls, Opokuwari School, Yasantua Girls, Prempeh College, and Bampata Presby Senior High School. Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Donko, Kumasi.
And on the note of that LUV FM high school debate, that's how we wrap the morning's news. Coming up next is the News Review. Do stay.